All right, folks, I'm just sitting here on the couch watching some football, and I wanted to just quickly make this video because we have a really exciting launch tomorrow, October 31st, Halloween here in the United States. Um, Launching an indicator that I created and developed. And through the process of beta testing through my team, some additional ideas came in, and we were able to create an actual strategy with this indicator. This indicator was originally designed just as a confirmation tool to smart money, and it works incredibly well for that. We've had massive success with it. But then after, getting feedback from the community, we noticed that there was some just trades that you could trade just from the indicator itself if you just know a few things. All right. And this indicator is a trending indicator. In other words, it works best in trending markets, right? It only works in trending markets, right? You don't want to be in a consolidation market and use this, but when it goes into a trend, this thing is unbelievable, the amount of trades it gets you, and it makes it just super simple for new people, right? Maybe you're having a challenge learning smart money, right? Because it does take some practice. All right, well, there's smart money built in to this process. So you could be taking a trade and not even know you're taking a smart money trade, right? And I'll show you an example here in a moment, right? But here's how simple it is, right? You find the trend. Now, I've got my charts just stripped down. We actually have some indicators that help you identify the trend, so you don't have to figure it out yourself. You'll know exactly where price is going by these indicators that we've added. Right, but I just wanted to kind of get all the noise away so you can just see the power of this indicator. And just using a naked chart with basic structure knowledge, you can tell that this is consolidating down here. So you wouldn't be taking any of these signals right here. But then all of a sudden it breaks out, right? It breaks structure, breaks out of that consolidation. So at this point, we turn on the ATH indicator, right? And just the buy arrows, because we don't care about the sell, right? Because we're trending up. So all of a sudden we get a pullback, and then you're going to notice some of them have kind of two arrows and some have one. So with the black and the blue arrow, okay, with the double arrows here, these are very high quality trades. All right, this would be what I call an A setup, or if we're going to rank them from like A to Z, A being the best, Z being the worst. Right, this is an A setup. When it's just the arrow by itself, that's a B setup. All right, and you can decide your own self which ones you want to take. Do you want to take the A setups? You want to take the B setups? Or are you going to take both? It's up to you, right? So we get an A setup here, right? You enter in here, and your stop loss is down here. So let's just see what that would look like as potential, with this. All right, so your entry would be there. Your stop loss would be here. Right, and this, the potential, this thing went, it just went up for ages, right? So let's look over here, see if there's something we could have targeted over here. Let's say we targeted these highs right here, these equal highs, right? Right there, you got a 1 to almost 12, right? If you don't know what that means for every 1% you risk, you grow your account by 12%, right? It's crazy. And then you get a B signal here. If you took that, you would have lost because your stop loss would have been under the low. All right. And then after that, boom, you get an A setup. All right. An A setup. And if you go for that same entry, stop loss, say we go for that same area. All right. Now you got a 1 to 6 right there. Okay. I'm going to get rid of these. All right, and then you get another one. You get a B setup. All right, what I call a B setup. You take that. Obviously, that's gonna be profitable. It doesn't go to take profit up here, but if you're going for 1 to 2, 1 to 3, shoot, even a 1 to, if you're not getting greedy, right? You get in here. Your stop loss is under the low. Right, and even if you went for like a 1 to 3, boom. Good trade, right? Then it comes down and creates another B setup, right? And And this is what I'm talking about smart money, right? Those of you that know, right? This is a banker candle, right? This last down candle for the up move, right? It comes down, reacts from it, gives us a B setup, and then look at that, right? It just takes off forever, right? So right here, just on this short little trend here, right? We've got, 1, 2, 3, 4 wins and 1 loss on this trend, right? So this is what we've been testing, and we've had so much success with it, and it works on any time frame. I just happen to be on the 1 hour, right? This is a great time frame for people that have jobs, that have busy lives, that don't have a whole lot of time to be on the charts. But you can do this on a 4 hour. You can do this on a daily. You can do this on a 15, a 5 minute, a 1 minute, right? It's very simple. You just have to identify the trend and only take signals with the trend. And when it's consolidating, you just stay out of the market until it starts trending, right? And with all the different pairs to look at, there's always a pair that's trending. There's always a pair that's trending, and you just sit there and just pick it apart as it goes up. Right, so it's very, very powerful. We're launching this Monday to our customers only. All right, you have to be a customer have this. There's no free trial on it. There's no nothing. This is a bonus to the community. All the softwares I create, I give for free to my community, so the value just keeps stacking. I create the exit manager, the profit manager, several other EAs, now this indicator, and I haven't never charged for any of them. They just get added to the membership as a bonus, and the value just keeps going up. So I think this is going to be a major game changer for the community, because it's going to help those new people. Like, the new people would come in, and it would take them about 90 days before they can start making profitable trades when they're learning the smart money from the ground up. And it's well worth it, right? That's a skill that no one can take away from you, a skill that you can reach in the market and pull out money whenever you want, right? But there was people that would drop off, quit on themselves, because they just couldn't last the 90 days. Well, here's something that you can come in and just with a few steps be able to start taking winning trades like within a week or two, certainly within your first month, right? Once you get familiar with the indicators that we're going to add here, we got the trend figured out for you, we got everything. You just got to be able to follow rules. You'll have 1 to 4 things to kind of check off on a checklist, and if they match up, you take the trade. If they don't, you move on, right? So really, really powerful. And we actually leaked this out to a few members and gave them like a quarter of the instructions. We didn't even give them all the instructions, and they went out and started having a bunch of success with this thing. So that's when we knew we had a winner, all right? So if you want to be a part of this, reach out to me, get you in as a customer, get you plugged into the community, and you can get your hands on this bad boy, all right? Until then, we'll be making money with or without you. Talk later.